Are the New York Yankees destined for the World Series? Is Anthony Rizzo really that big of an impact for the team? And I gotta tell you, yes, at least on the Anthony Rizzo part. I always kind of look at the Yankees as the Dallas Cowboys, where, you know, what will go wrong, what can go wrong will go wrong. And the Yankees, every season, just for some reason, they just end up messing it up at the wrong time, in the wrong place, and things just go way downhill. But there's no denying that they are one of the more powerful teams in the league. And since Anthony Rizzo has joined the team, he has the team has been 23-4. Now that could be a lot of different kind of variables for the team and all that, but I gotta say they're clicking. Since July 30th, he's just made an impact on the team, and he's a big defensive guy. That's partly why they wanted Anthony Rizzo. Now, if you don't know who this was, he was a first baseman for the Chicago Cubs, and he was part of that historic season that they broke their curse. I believe it was 102 years or something like that, back in 2016, I want to say. But Anthony Rizzo has been a high-profile player for basically his whole career, and especially being a World Series champion. Now, the Yankees currently are sitting in 5 at the ESPN Power Rankings. Now, you can kind of take that for what it is, but there's no denying they're a dangerous team, and they were dangerous at the right time. In the beginning of the season, they couldn't buy wins. They were 3rd, 4th in their division, while Boston was taking off. Tampa kind of had a slow start, but now the Yankees are sitting in 2nd place. They're 4 games back. Tampa Bay's looking really good, and they just swept the Phillies. So I don't know if the Yankees are going to be able to push to 1st place, but in their last 10 games, they're 10-0. I mean, they're on a 12-game winning streak. Who does that? That's fantastic, and we're basically in September now. So every game is going to count, and I think Anthony Rizzo is a big factor. If it's, you know, if it's in the locker room, if it's the culture of the team now, if it's just his presence, you know, he's a big defensive guy. He can get on base. His numbers haven't really changed that much. He's still hovering around that 250, 240 average, but he's getting his bases, he's getting his hits, his runs, his RBIs. He's putting the ball in play, and that's what's important. And from a defensive standpoint, that's one position that they don't have to worry about. So overall, I think the Yankees are in a good spot. It pains me to say it because I'm a Boston Red Sox fan, so I'm not a fan of talking about the Yankees in a positive light, but they're a good team. They're 75-52. They're 3 games back from the wild card spot, and they're 4 games back in their own division. But with all the other teams in the division kind of falling off, like Boston and Toronto, Tampa Bay's still there. And Tampa Bay is probably going to win the division overall. But in the AL, they are one of the top teams. So more power to you. The Yankees are looking good, and Anthony Rizzo has a lot to do with that. And there are other players, and they're expecting players back from injury. Part is their pitching staff. So if they get someone like a Corey Kluber back just in time for the playoffs, that's going to be a problem. Corey Kluber is not this guy can pitch. He was on Cleveland, and so they're going to be even more dangerous if their lineup gets even more healthy. What do you guys think about this? Do you think that the Yankees deserve the praise that they're now getting, and do you think they're a real World Series contender team? Let us know in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys next time.